Brilliant. Well, we'll get started. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to this year's conference, Heritage Volunteering 25, which is proudly brought to you by Investing in Volunteers, the UK quality standard for good practice in volunteer management. My name is Matt Hick, and I'm chair of the Heritage Volunteering Group, and we're delighted that you can all join us for what is our biggest conference yet, with over 200 of you here over the next 2 days. We've got a wonderful lineup of speakers and workshops for you this year, and we're also going to be hosting a very special episode of the Time for Impact podcast with Chris and Matt. We're also going to be presenting the Volunteer Leader of the Year award, which recognises outstanding examples of leadership, creativity and passion in volunteer engagement. Before we get started, just a little bit of housekeeping. So everybody should have registered for the workshops, and you should have those links. You should have been sent them. If you've not got them or you didn't register for a session, don't worry at all. We're going to be popping the links for everything in the chat, and Rhiannon and I'll be around to help make sure that you get to the right sessions once Lisa's finished with this morning's keynote. We're going to be sharing the slides in the digital tote bag along with other bits and pieces like the conference recordings, so you'll get those in the days and weeks after the conference, and we'll share a link for that with you over the next couple of days. The other thing that we're going to be sharing is our feedback form, which again we'll get into the conference chat over the next few days. Your feedback's really, really important to us. It helps shape the conference and how we deliver the event moving forward. So please do fill that in for us if you get a chance. And finally, if you're not a member of HVG, please do sign up and join. It's absolutely free. You'll get early bird invites to things like the conference. You'll get invites to our free events program, newsletters, and it's completely free to join. Again, we'll pop a link for it to the registration page in the chat, or you can sign up just by scanning the QR code behind me. Don't worry, I won't think you're taking a photograph of me. It's absolutely fine. Now, this year's event is, of course, all about exploring the role that volunteering can play in transforming communities. But what do we mean by that? Well, communities can take many forms. They can be communities of place, of interest, or of identity. And the impact that volunteering can have on these communities and the people in them can be transformative. But to achieve this sort of impact, we need to move away from just focusing on whether we've enough volunteers for the day to creating programs that deliver social impact by understanding and responding to the needs of the communities that we serve. That might be through the practical provision of services that the community needs, like volunteers running a warm space in our museum, or it might be by responding to a challenge your local community faces. In Wiltshire, for example, social isolation is a real problem, causing depression and anxiety. So an organisation could work with charity partners to provide volunteering opportunities to those living in social isolation, creating connections and improving health outcomes. Of course, it's easy to forget that you're already making a difference to the lives of those who volunteer with you simply by creating and curating volunteering communities within your organisations. Now, those of you that know me know that I love my running and that I'm a member of a local running club. And St Teresa's, like most running clubs, is an amazing community. We train together, we go racing together, and on occasion we go holidaying together. And the effect of being part of this community is amazing. It's improved my physical health, it's improved my mental health, and it's helped me make great new friends. And I don't think I'm unique. I'm sure many of our 200 plus members would tell you a similar story. Of course, the club is run by volunteers. Now, I don't know if the people running the club appreciate the impact that they, like you, make. What I can tell you is that they have created an amazing community and helped transform the lives of those of us that are fortunate enough to be a part of it. Over the next 2 days, we're going to be hearing from lots of amazing speakers who are going to be exploring how we can create communities, how we can make those communities more inclusive, and how we can impact within them. But don't lose sight of what you're already doing. This conference is about helping you build on the impact that you already make, so that together we can ensure that heritage volunteering really does transform communities. Shortly, we're going to hear from our keynote speaker, Lisa Ollerhead, Director of the Association of Independent Museums, before moving into our first workshops at 10:15. The second workshops will then run from 11:25 to 12:25, and then we'll finish back off in the main room with Time for Impact Live with Chris Wade, Matt Cobble and Saskia Rinkoff. Before that, though, I'm delighted to hand you over to Sandra Adair from Investing in Volunteers for a word from our sponsors. Sandra, over to you.